All right, what's up? Good evening, everybody. This is Christopher Leon Johnson here. So, I'm in my house right now. I was chilling. I slept for a few hours. I woke up, got some food, and I'm feeling a little better from today. So the reason I'm doing this video because it's like a part two live video. I did my first one on the street, like in the neighborhood. Just want to break down some stuff that would happen. So people were like, well, you didn't apologize for what you said, this, and that. You went like this, went like that. I said what I said in that first live video. So now the second one, the reason I'm doing this because recently got some. I was on Twitter and I was posting it, and then somebody said some stuff about Betsy Plum, and then I was trying to say, well, Betsy Plum is part of Riders Alliance, and she doesn't. Betsy Plum is part of Riders Alliance, and she's the main one pushing congestion pricing, and there's a lot of backlash for congestion pricing, and there's a lot of like real crazy people that's pushing that's a good congestion pricing, and you know she don't run around with security. There's a lot of pressure about congestion pricing. There's a lot of opposition, big time opposition to congestion pricing. This is one of the biggest topics in New York State and New Jersey State. So, but the thing is, people gotta understand that Betsy Plum and the Riders Lines are the main one that's pushing congestion pricing, especially Deanna Dennis, the token chick. What's his name? Darren, I forgot his name. The Darren kid, the little creepy kid, he's pushing it. There's a lot of activists that all over the cameras put congestion pricing from Riders Lines that's pushing congestion pricing. Now, a lot of people start really waking up to the fact that Riders Lines pushing congestion pricing, and they start having rallies and press conferences. They'll be having security, but the thing is, they know there's a lot of opposition, but they have no security. They run with no security. Betsy Plum comes with a kid. She has no security. She has no body person. She has no assistant. She has no person with her. Now, Transall. Transall is the main one pushing the open streets. They push it for bike lanes over McGinnis. They the main ones pushing certain things over the McGinnis and all that stuff like that. Now, Danny Harris makes $264,000. He can afford his own security. He's one of the main ones pushing the open streets and redesigning the streets, make it look like make it look like a utopia. He don't run with security. Jackson Chapot. I mean, who else is part of Transall? Who's a big time activist? Juan Respo. Juan run with security. Kathy Park Price, one of the most controversial activists in Transall. She don't run with security. John Orcutt, the former executive director of Street Packs, and he runs now. Transall. Now he runs Street Pack. He pushed it for bike lanes. He don't run with security. Who else is controversial in the activist movement? Yesenia Mata. She runs Locamela. She's one of the main ones pushing the migrant crisis, right? And I love I know people watch. I love my migrant. I love my migrants. I love them. But she might get a lot of heat later on. But she's not running with security. A lot of these organizations that I name and people could drop it and people could say, "Yo, what's up?" They don't run with security. None of these guys run with security. Now today, which was real crazy because I think Ligia has somebody on the the Russ Padora's the Guerrera page, probably a spy or a mole, or she probably had a fake account and she's probably spying on that account. I think she knew that suddenly they was going to show up or they was going to be there. I don't know how she found out, but today she had security. She had like 3 security guards patrolling the like big bulky security guards patrolling the conference, patrolling the area, right? They was making sure that the people like Octavio and the others wasn't really giving them a hard time. So like I said, like before, none of these guys were with security. The only reason, like I said, that Ligia has security out there because Octavio and his people out there, and she know what they were really going to do. They wasn't going to do anything crazy. I know them guys. They wasn't going to do anything crazy. They just want to ask her questions. They wanted to know where the money was going, why she's doing this stuff to them, why she's not telling the real truth about the Deliverista situation where, if this stuff get implemented in the city, those guys are going to get fired. And I'm going to break this down right now early, and the thing is, this is one thing I have a big concern about, and the one thing, if we can get this next, we have to probably talk to the immigration chair, Shahana Hanif, the immigration chair about this, because first off, if the minimum wage gets in, Now we all know Uber and DoorDash and Grubhub are greedy. The main three is Uber, DoorDash, and Grubhub. Relay, Instacart, and a lot of organizations they rely on networks. Anytime the smaller apps, they rely on the Ubers and Lyfts to do their work, right? But let's talk about Uber, DoorDash, and Grubhub, the main three, right? Now, if the minimum wage gets kicked in, and we all know they're greedy. No one's going to deny they're greedy. Uber and Lyft and Grubhub are greedy people. They're greedy as hell for everybody, against everybody. The workers, the customers like me, and the restaurants and the stores. Now, what do you think is going to happen when Uber and DoorDash Grubhub lose that lawsuit, and they find out that majority of those guys and gals that deliver on their apps are undocumented? They're not supposed to be technically working. They don't have like ID to verify. There's a thing in the United States that's called E-Verify. That's come from the Department of Homeland Security, and the Department of Homeland Security called E-Verify, right? I think it's the Department of Security, some consumer, but mainly it's the Department of Homeland Security because of the terrorism stuff that's going on in the United States, and that mainly about terrorism, to make sure you're not like a terrorist or you're not supposed to be here legally. Now, there's a thing, you research it, and I want you guys to research the called E-Verify. Put the minus sign, and then put verify, or put a thing called put like an I and put a dash, like a minus sign, and put 9 next to it. And you start seeing what I'm talking about. Companies have no obligation to do this to hire workers called E-Verify. Now, you're lucky if they don't do E-Verify at your place of employment. Because if they do, and you don't have the proper employment, like ID, passport, birth certificate, or anything like that, you're not going to get hired. Then there's a thing that's called the sex offender registry. And that's part of that too. That's a different thing. You lucky that they don't search that up, but that's a different topic. But like I said, there's certain things where employers, they could look up for to hire you or not hire you. They could legally put in their requirements to hire you. Let's say you go to an interview for a store. Get interviewed, they like you. I think a majority of these guys, let's say hypothetically they work for like Food Town. Majority of those guys that might do the app, they might work for Food Town. Let's say you go to Food Town and you want to be a stock boy, or you want to do the pallets, right? You want to do the pallets, or you want to be a pallet boy. You can do the cashier. You could do warehousing at Food Town, right? But let's say they like you. The manager likes you. He likes you so much, he want to hire you. But now the next process is you do the application, you do the background check, but then they might want an I-9. They have to do I-9 E-Verify to make sure to hire you on. You got to get I-9. If you don't have documents, they can't hire you. The law is they cannot hire you. As much as they like you, they can't hire you because you don't have an I-9. Now, if Uber and Lyft does this, right? And I mean, Lyft, Uber, because I think Lyft might try to get into that, because there's a lot of money to be made. They said that in court, there's a lot of money to be made in this thing. They do real-time algorithms. We was in court today. Myself, I was in court, and they said, Ms. Dunn said, they do real-time algorithm checks. They do in real-time analytics because it's in real time. They start doing this stuff, a lot of these guys and gals going to get fired from their jobs. And that's the truth. They're not going to say, a lot of these people ain't going to say that. I think Lyft and Uber didn't say that, but they can easily do that. So that's the truth. So going forward, that's how to make this clear right now. Say, look, if these guys can't, they can't get put on. Now, another thing I want to clear the air with, right? And I saw this today from Julian Kuba from Street Blogs, and she asked Octavio, like, yo, are you getting paid by the apps to do this? First off, the only way he's getting paid is when he do deliveries and he does his work. He's not getting paid by Uber or Lyft or some lobbyist firm to go against the bill, right? He's a regular person, a concerned person, a rightfully concerned person that is really pissed off about what's going on. Yeah, like, yeah, right? Yeah, like I said, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, but there's certain employers, they don't need your documents. They don't need it. There's certain employers, like, they don't even do E-Verify. Like, there's certain employers, they don't do E-Verify. You could just get hired and they'll pay you via a paycheck, or they'll pay you via paycheck, or they'll pay you. I mean, do a paycheck or a money order, or they'll give you straight cash. Like construction firms do it a lot. They don't do e-verify, right? This construction firm, they don't do e-verify. They just make sure that you could work and that's it. And you know what I mean. They do their little stuff from there. They do a field test, like a body field test, like your body language field test. Like they like you, they hire you. But the majority of the time, they don't even do the e-verify. Majority of the time, they don't do e-verify. When you come to construction at certain places, they don't do e-verify because they know who they want to hire because it's cheaper to hire them. It's real cheaper to hire them. So going forward, um, looking at this, like I said, like he just a regular person who works his day. He does his time and he delivers food and he makes his money like that. A human being just want to make some money like everybody else wanted, like those so-called people wanted to do it. So that's what went down. You know, I'm gonna clear the air with that. He's a good guy. His account that's called Ross Patoros de Guerrera. Before it was called Anti-Deliverance Unidos. I asked him that at the City Hall, and he broke it down clearly. So, um, another thing I want to break down is today. Yeah, the councilman was out. I was out there like Sandy Nurse and Brad Lander and Colin Rivera and Christopher Marte. They was out there. I don't even know why they was out there for. I was expecting Shahana Hanif to be out there and Marjorie Velasquez, but they didn't even come up. So whatever with that. Now, the one thing I want to say right now, that's why I was on this here because I want to talk about that e-verify stuff. Like I said, a lot of them are going to lose their jobs because of stuff like that. And if this happens, and like I said, Ms. Dunn, the lawyer, broke it down perfectly about the schematics, stuff like that. The schematics with the city trying to push real off. They were saying that there's 5,000 people that doing Uber. I think that's bullshit. First off, it's way more these guys that's doing. It's way more of those guys that's doing Lyft than 5,000 people because it's just a cap. It's just a lie. Because if they really said the real number of the people doing Uber, then we'll start breaking down. Okay, if it's about 45 to 65,000 people doing Uber because the main app for Uber, and how many of those guys are there that are undocumented, right? Probably a big majority, over 50%. So that means the majority of these guys are undocumented. They're not supposed to be working if it was a legal way. And my thing is, like I said, this been going on for years. These guys that not supposed to be here. I mean, I'm not trying to say that they shouldn't be here, but legally they're not supposed to be here. They've been working on those apps for like over 12 years, 10, 11, 12 years. And there was never been a problem. But now the union, 32BJ, and this is why, like I said, I didn't even give a fuck 32BJ was out there today. That was my former union. I did things for them. I worked for them. I canvassed. I knocked on doors for them. They know what I did for them. So when they was out there, I was like, yeah, we all know this is about with 32BJ. They want these guys to become employees so they could start paying due. What's up, Susan? Hey, Susan. They want them guys to be employees so they could start paying union dues. That's all it's about with the delivery workers that released us. You know, and that's the thing that people got to understand. The reason, like I said, 32BJ, they just want more members. They just want more members for the union so they can get that political power. They want to build that political power because they built it with the food workers. They built it with the airport workers. They've been had the residential. They've been had security. They've been had the maintenance. But they built it, like I said, they had success with the food. They had success with the airports. And now they're trying to capitalize on deliveristas. This is all it's all about. So that what 32BJ was out there for. Like I said today, you know, I cursed. I went off. They cursed. They went off. But people got to, like I said, I'm going to tag DJ Elf in this stuff. I mean, DJ Elf, no one talking about. And I'm going to explain to a lot of people right now, like I said, I'm not a fake person. I don't believe in the fake shit. You know, I don't talk shit behind your back and take a photo with you. I don't talk shit behind your back and then eat at your dinner. I don't talk shit behind your back and then eat your food or be at your house. What I say here, if I say shit about you online, I'll say about you in public, in your face. That's me. I'm not a fake person like I'm going to talk shit about you online. I'm going to back down from you, back down from you in public. I'm not that type of person. right? That's not my heart. Today, like I said, it had to happen. I don't care how people take it because, like I said, if you care about things and you start seeing fuck shit, you have to fight back. You have to fight back because if you don't fight back, these motherfuckers will run right over you. And majority of these guys like her, she don't care. You know why she don't care? Because most of the time, like I said, people like her, they'll come from let's say she gets told by the city council or the donors like, yo, let's make sure that you don't we gotta make you step down from working this project because you're getting a lot of heat and you're gonna fuck what we got going on. You know where she'll go next? Probably Nights for Workers. You know where she'll go next? Probably Met Council for Housing. You know where probably she'll go next is Local Mena. You know where probably she'll go next is another nonprofit or a union or work for a city council person. She'll always have something going on. But we got to put a stop to that because people like that, if people don't know her true nature, people's like that's true natures, they will go everywhere, every nonprofit, and mess up what the nonprofit got going on. They will mess up what they got going on. You know why? Because people are not calling out. People are not putting them on blast. People are not confronting them. That's why. When you let these people just fucking rock like that and you treat them, you're trying to put them on a pedestal, they don't care. That's why they laugh. And I explained to one of these guys today, I respect Pastors United and I respect the homeboy, but I'll explain to this guy right now. I say, look, first off, the only way we're going to get these guys scared, especially with congestion pricing, if we start getting to their face. That's the only way we're going to get these guys scared. If we put that same pressure to Betsy Plum, she'll start shitting her pants. Her, Deanna Dennis, the creepy kid, all these guys be shitting their pants. It was like what happened with NYC Drivers Unite. When NYC Drivers Unite, when he went up there and crashed the press conference with Transalt, comes in McGinnis, they got scared. They got real scared. It crippled the shit out of Transalt. Everybody knew. And there are people that told me like, yo, what Raul did fucked them up. Even people in Transalt told me, I'm not going to say who. They say, yo, what Raul did, Raul Rivera did, he fucked them up. He crashed it. He fucked them up. He just went in front of the cameras and crashed that press conference and exposed that salary. He fucked them up. So you gotta go extra a little bit to put these people to get the attention. And that's what you gotta do sometimes. That's what you gotta do. And a person like her, the problem with a person like her is she will announce something and then cancel it. She will say something, oh, we're gonna have this, and don't even host it no more. So it's hard for people like them to catch a person like that because they want their answers. They wanted answers. It's easy to to catch a Danny Harris. It's easy to catch a Betsy Plum. It's easy to catch a Jackson Shabbat or Sarah Lind or any of these people from the transportation problem, the open streets problem. It's easy to catch these guys because they do press conference. They don't care. They do press conference all the time. So it's easy to catch these guys. But a person like Lygia Galapia of the Work Church Project, it's hard to catch her. It's hard to find her. Like today, we was outside waiting because it was one door. We had the cops like, yo, is it one door? We're like, yeah, they got to come out. Unless you're like Trump or Biden, they're not letting you come out the any other door. But I think because what happened was one security guard went inside and told one of the corpses like, yo, these guys are going to, he probably lied, say, yo, they're going to beat her up. They're gonna shoot her. They're gonna do some wild shit. But they like I said, those guys were like harmless people. They had no guns, no knives, nothing like that. And I told the guy when we went in the court, I said, bro, no guns, no knives, no. I'm not gonna say the other word because they might aggravate my channel. They might put the feds in my channel because I said the word. Nothing crazy. Don't bring other crazy with you, right? Just bring yourself and bring your phone and bring your keys, right? And your wallet and your money. So. Whatever they said, they got out to the side door. But one of the liberalistas, the liberalistas, went down the block and saw them walking down, and he said some shit in Spanish, and they all heard it, and they all came out and followed him. But that's how the thing is. She don't want to be accessed. She don't want to be fucking bothered about the question about where the money's going. So whatever happened today, it had to happen. Because a person like that, we need to know of what's going on with the money. And I'm brought this up to that say, look, first off, she gets money from Third Sector New England. What happens is The city council will get money. They give money to Dirt Sec New England. Schumer will give money to Dirt Sec New England, and all these all these elected officials will give money to Dirt Sec New England, and then in return they'll give money. They'll give money to the Worker Justice Project. Now, I did some research with the 990s. She's not on the board. There's no real accounting of where that money going. Only thing they put up is an audit from 2022, an audit. And the audit shows how much money the expenditures they put, like how much money the Workers' Party got in grants and how much money they spend in salaries. About $900,000 a year in salaries and expenditures. But they don't show how much that Liga gets paid. They don't show how much Antonio and Gustavo and all those other guys and Maria Figueroa gets paid. How much money they get paid. That's what we want to know. How much money is Liga getting paid? How much money these guys and gals getting paid for being under the Worker Justice Project? That's all we want to know. Right? Now, that's what I want to know. And I told her, I said, until you fucking be transparent, every event I find out, I'm going to fucking be there. And I'm going to tell those guys and gals where your event's going to be at. I am not going to stop until you be transparent. Let me turn the mic. All right, sorry about that. Sorry. That was music. That don't be copyright infringed. So, like I said, we gonna be at every event until she be transparent about where the money going and why she's doing that to these guys and gals. Because there's nothing good come out of this stuff. Like I said before, I don't care how she take it. I don't give a shit, and I don't care what these so-called other advocates say. Oh, you're cursing. I don't care. Because like I said, I'm not the type of person to take a photo with you or with a person and then talk shit behind their back. And a number of these advocates, what they do is talk mad shit behind behind the backs about the elected officials, but then they take photo with them. Mad shit. And they take photo with them. You'll never see me talk shit behind a person's back and then take a photo with them. So I don't care about cursing. Because if I don't like you, you're going to get it from me. And that's how she is. If I don't like you, you're going to get it. That's the point. I respect a few people. I don't say I respect a few people and stuff. Like, I respect a few people. But, like, some of these guys, they know who they are. What they like to do is talk mad shit behind. They like to talk mad shit behind these elected officials' back. But then want to take a photo with them. But then they get mad that a person like me is cursing these so-called fake nonprofit CEOs out and these elected officials out. Shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? The point is, sometimes you gotta do this stuff because this is the only way you're gonna get their attention. It's the only way you're gonna get their attention. Because if you just be a little passive, a little bitch and say, well, how about we be nice to them, and then how about we nice to the people that is treating you like shit, that don't want nothing to do with you, that wouldn't invite you to dinner, that don't care about you, that rather have you not around them, because the way they give you the energy is just crazy. Like I said, I don't respect that shit. Like, you just not gonna like me or you gonna respect me. I don't care. I don't like tolerance. I'm not the type of person for tolerance. I'm the type of person like, you're gonna like me, you're gonna hate me. Like me or hate me, I'm gonna do the right thing. That's my thing. Like me or hate me, I'm gonna do the right thing. And that means I gotta curse these people out, I'll do it. I don't care. And like I told Ligate, you can call the speaker. Call the speaker. I don't care. You can call the speaker. Send the video. I don't give a fuck. You call the speaker. I don't care I don't care who you call. The elected official you call. Tell them to call me. Because I'm gonna fucking tell them that, yo, until she be transparent with her money, I'm gonna be out there confront her ass, man. I'm gonna be out there. If she has something, I'm gonna be out there. I don't care no more. Because this is getting disgusting what she's doing. And there's a lot of these nonprofits that need to be confronted with what they do. They need to be confronted with what they do. Of how they treat people. And how they like the gas, how they like the disrespect people and don't even want to give people the time of day. Sick of this stuff. And I think a lot of people in your city should be sick of this stuff because this is a lot of taxpayer dollars going to this crap. I'm not here to be violent. I wasn't here to be violent, but I'm not here to be a violent guy, and they know I'm not a violent guy. But today, like I said, it had to happen. It had to happen because she's been dodging. She's been dodging people. She's been dodging us. She's been dodging people like me and saying, where the fuck the money going? She thought that security was going to protect her that day? Nah, it wasn't going to work. I told Taylor, say, don't pay security on mine because that what she wants you to do is pay security, pay to start make you sick on security because once you sick on security, she wins. So that's the point. Never let security or any dickhead get in your way of the fucking target of the person we got to confront is Liga Galapia. It's just like these other nonprofits, man. They do that same shit too. They'll get their body guy. They'll get them some weirdo. They'll get some clown. They'll get the security. They'll get the police. They'll start fucking with you. Make you try to fight the police. And I told them, we ain't here to fight the police. We're not here to fight the police. We're not here to fight police. They wasn't here to fight the police. Police is doing their job. Security is doing their job. They just trying to get a paycheck like we doing. Like they just trying to get a paycheck. Like the Laristas was trying to get a paycheck. Those guys trying to get a paycheck. They trying to get paid like we trying to get. Everybody trying to get paid. They got they fucking fathers, brothers, and uncles and sons and shit like that. We're not here to put them in danger for her. And I want to get why Lygia want to put those guys in danger for her. But you know, people like her don't care. Only care about herself. That's the truth. That's the facts. That's the real facts. So, you know, like I said, man, like it's just whatever, man. Like I said, we was here to be violent. We shut it down in Manhattan today. We chased out of Manhattan. She ran the train station. This is what it is. But like I said, she's gonna keep on hosting these bike touring events. And I told her, I said, you could bring your security you want. We're gonna still beat it. There's nothing you can fucking do in the open street. It's an open street. What are you gonna do? Block the street? We can't. It's an open street. So you gotta remember this. Like I said, until you be transparent and start telling us and people like me what you're doing with the money and why you are not telling the full picture about the legal the undocumented workers that's gonna get fired because of the work permits and stuff like that and Uber locking them out and stuff like that. We're gonna be out there and question your ass. We're gonna be out there asking these hard questions. That's the point. And people like, well, Chris, why the hell you don't get that Transalt like that? Why you don't get that other? Because you know why? Because Transalt don't do that type of shit. Transalt got their own nonprofit. Transalt got their own books. The books, they got the books on their page. Oak Plan's got the books. Riot Lions got the books. Low Committer has the books. Vocal New York has the books. Some of the Cure Body, they got the books. I can go in the books right now, look, Vocal New York right now, how much this guy make? So there's no point of asking where the money's going. Of course I got an issue with Douglas Powell, but there's no need for that. I've been shut that down. There's something that's still in my mind about Douglas Powell and the Vocal New situation. But right now, I'm more worried about this Uber shit because it's gonna affect a lot of these guys' jobs. And I do care. Right? I care about other people. If I didn't care about other people, I wouldn't have been out there today. I wouldn't send that lead to Octavio if I didn't care about other people. Because I care about them. I care about other people's jobs. It's not just about me. It's not about just my money. It's not about my situation. It's not about me. It's about other people. I do my best to serve other people. And like I said today, I'm going to give to them because they was out there shut it down. They had to come out there shut down. They could be on that peaceful shit. Oh, let's not do that. Let's we. No. They did it. You know? So like I said, before, like I said, I cursed her ass out. I don't care because she had to get cursed out. People like that got to get cursed out. Like I said, the one thing I give myself a pat on the back is that when she touched me, I didn't fucking smack shit out of her. Because other people smack shit out of her, man. Don't you ever touch me like that. I told you don't you ever touch me. I didn't fucking touch you. Because I touched you, I got locked up. And I made instances today during in the morning in the AM, that yo, boom. If we did that, slapping phones out of niggas' hands and shit, and going for niggas' faces and fucking brunting niggas like that, how quick would the NYPD would have put me in cuffs, or Octavio in cuffs, or other niggas in cuffs, and did judo flips and that amateur wrestling shit on us to get us in the ground and lock us up? If we did that shit to them niggas. But they did with impunity. Facts. Right? So you gotta understand that. Like I said, today was a great day. I could have covered other events, but today I was out there for a reason. The shit went down. It had to happen. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. Like I said, the only way you're gonna get these fuckers scared if we gotta amp up a little bit. I'm not trying to say go crazy. I'm not trying to say that, yo, go crazy and all that weird shit and all that WWE shit. But you have to really get in their faces and confront them, because it's the only way they're gonna get scared. This is the only way they're gonna shit their pants. Is we gotta get in their face. There's no more pacifist shit. No more to say, oh, how about we just be peaceful and start knowing. They don't get. They laugh, man. They laugh when we do the pussy shit. They laugh. They laugh. We can't just gotta laugh, because you know why? This is a lot of shit that's on the line, man. These guys gonna lose their job because of the apps. Gonna retaliate. Then we got an open streets problem. We see with that open streets. We see the problem with the bike lanes. We see a problem with the e-bike batteries. We see a problem with a lot of things, man. But we don't fight back the right way, in a more amp up way. These guys gonna run right over us. These guys gonna run right over us. We can't have that anymore, because the reason they winning, because they know we ain't gonna do shit. They know we just say we let's not go in their faces. Let's not do this stuff like that. Oh, let's not curse. Let's not call these niggas out by name. Let's not expose these motherfuckers on camera, because this and that. But we start doing that shit. We start doing the exposing, call niggas out by name, exposing salary, exposing numbers. They start getting scared. They start shaking their pants, man. They shaking up. Because they don't want nobody to know that. They just want everybody to know about the food giveaways and the bike tune-ups and the helmet giveaways and the bikes and the bike helmets and the bike bells and lights and all that weird shit. That's what they all want everybody to know. That's all they want people to know about. When elected officials, when they don't want to know about the corruption they're doing with the developments, with the selling out of the communities, what they do. What do the developers do? What do they do? They host gospel events. They host music events. They host block parties. They host food giveaways. They host kids events. The developer that's standing, oh, I love you guys. I love you. They're selling you out. They the main one that's selling you niggas out. Selling you people out. That's the truth. They selling you guys out. But people start fighting that shit back, boom, should be happening. Start fighting back the right way. None of stuff will be going down. These people be shitting their pants. Like, don't let the bullshit fool you. The bike giveaways, the food, the gospel, the gospel shows, the Rise Up NYCs. Don't let that shit fool you. It's a distraction. Be focused on the real shit. You know what the hell's going on. Y'all know what's going on, but we can't be pussies no more, man. But like I said, I was my personal capacity. People like, yo, they go, nah, let them complain. Let them complain to the speaker. Let them complain. I said, look, if y'all want me to get in trouble, hit me up. And I'm going to send you every name of all my political enemies in the city council. And I'm going to give you their numbers. They lines, and you say, yo, watch the video. Watch what Chris did. How we going to handle Chris? I want you to. Please. I don't care. Call Sandy Nurse. Call Rita Joseph. Call Catalina Cruz. I think I got an enemy in JGR just because I went to Woodside, shut her ass down Woodside. Call Warner Dealer. Call Stevie Raga. Who else I pissed off? Justin. I don't get called Justin Brand. I don't give a fuck. For what? Because I want answers. Until she get the answer, I got the answers. I'm shutting it down. I don't care because it should be happening. It should be happening at all. So I'm about to take off. I'm about to take care. God is great. And like I said, I said what I said, and that's it. And like I said, this shouldn't be happening because I care about the people. I care about the people. I care about people so much. I was out there and I told them like we're gonna do this today and had to happen today, or we ain't gonna get it again. But now she know what's up. Now she fucking knows. Now she knows what happens when you keep on dodging people. We're gonna confront you. This happens to anybody. You keep on dodging, we're gonna confront you. God works in that way, man. God will put you in position in that way. You can keep on dodging your issues. You can keep on dodging the truth, but you can't dodge God. You can't dodge what God has planned for you. I've been knew about that myself. I can't dodge what God had plans for me, man. When I got in my situation with my job, I thought I was gonna dodge it, but I didn't dodge it. God put me in a position where I couldn't dodge it. But look at me right now, I'm doing way better. I'm doing way better. Of course I can use the money, but I'm doing way better. You know why? Because I'm in a position where I can help people out. I'm in a position where I could do a lot of shit in the city. Which I get some money for what I do, but God put me in a position where, what I'm doing for you right now, Chris, is way better than working security 9 to 5 at 9 to 5 for these niggas, man. And I thank God for that. Because I could have been not doing the shit. I've been working, making money. But God put me in a position where I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for the city. I'm doing it for free. Wish I could get paid for this stuff, but you know what I mean? If I'm in a position where I can't get paid, I'm gonna still do it because it's all I can do. It's all I can do with fucking phone, with three phones. It just help people out my phone. Put the shit to good light. Not try to be a bad nigga, try to be a bad black man and shoot, bust a gun, or rob niggas, or talk about some gang shit. I'm trying to do something positive. A black man trying to do something positive. And thank God that I'm in this position right now because I could have been way worse off, my nigga. Way worse off. Another black man in prison, or another black man in jail, or another black man in the graveyard because I was being a reckless nigga, man. So like I said, I'm trying to do good deeds and shit for people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do my best to do good deeds for everybody. And, this is what it is, man. I'm trying to do good deeds for everybody. Every day I try to do a good deed. If I can't help you out, I can help you out. If I can't, I say I can't help you because there's certain that I really can't. I navigate and I can't do. But if I can help you out in a certain way, I'll help you out. We're just trying to do good deeds, man, because that's my thing. So I'm here. I'm off right now. I'm about to log off and do this video, drop it on Instagram, and, take care. God is great. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to tag Danique. I'm going to tag DJ. Like I said, I'm a loyal dude. I don't take forward niggas and to talk shit behind their back. I don't take forward people and go to the events and talk shit behind their back. I'll say about you on the internet. I'll say about you in public. That's me. That's me. I don't care. You know why? Because God is on my side. I let God protect me. I don't need the police protect me. I don't call my other people to protect me. I let God protect me. God is on my side. I don't depend on police. I don't depend on security guards like Ligia. I don't depend on calling the government to say, yo, I need your help. I need you to get this person locked up or investigated because they coming at me. No, that's not my situation. That's not me, man. I protect me. I do for me. I am me. I hold me down in them streets. Own person hold me down. I got these fists, but I try not to use them. So that's the thing. So it is whatever. God is great. I shut it down. We shut it down today, and it's gonna keep on more coming until she fucking be real candid about what she's doing with that money. So I'm gonna log off here. Take care, and God bless you guys. Peace out. I love you. Later.